In this video, I'm going to go over the process that I went through developing the Protoncasters, which started back in 2016, 2 years into my journey as a custom guitar builder, when I made the first design in anticipation of the 2016 film coming out. Now, as you can see here, it was all made from wood. I kind of cut bits, stuck them together following my drawing, put a paint job on it, and then wired it up with some LEDs. So here's a quick bit of footage from back then of me playing along with a song. Now that was the only footage I had of me live, except I also made a video at the time demoing the guitar. It got some good views on YouTube, and even Paul Feig, the director of the 2016 film, saw it and left a great comment. And I kept the guitar after that. I got it out every now and then to show people what I could do as kind of an extreme version of a guitar. But then in 2022, I revisited the design, went back in and chopped it up. I basically got into kit bashing, watching videos of people building their own Protoncaster. So I made some new parts. I put some decals on that were from the original Proton Pack. And here's a clip from a video I made back then of me explaining some of the things that I was doing. At the back here, I just wanted to make it look more interesting, and I like the idea of having a reverse Strat style jack input. And you can also see at the top right here, the top of a stovetop cafetiere. Now I'm kind of updating it to be like my own Proton Pack. I know a lot of Proton Pack builders and enthusiasts try to make them as close to possible as the original screen ones, but also people like to change them in some way and personalise them. Now, if you follow along with the Kickstarter campaign, or if you bought something like a guitar, a shirt, or one of the bits of artwork, I'll be putting out regular updates over the course of the campaign in which I go into more detail of some of these design processes that I went through, just to flesh it out and to thank you for following and supporting me. Now in 2023, I went back and made a few more sketches of what it could look like, this time being more like a real guitar. As well as the drawings, I use my normal process where I take photographs and make kind of composite collages. So I use a photograph of a Proton Pack and I chopped it up, resized bits in Photoshop. I made this first one for my client Adam. He wanted a 5-string bass. And what I did is I used this as an excuse to do that kind of kit bashing technique on top of a guitar to sort of lay some things out from a toy that I got. And then I made this, which is really important. It's like a transparent version of the guitar body and bass body. I could see the layout of where all the pickups, etc. needed to be for different layouts, for different guitars, for different basses. And then I sculpted the Proton Pack top on top of that, using kit bashing techniques, things I'd made, things I'd found, bits of toys, building it all up until I could make a silicone cast of it. And then I used the same process, kit bashing, silicone mould for all the side panels, and then I cast them in resin. I then cut my body blank to match the shape of the guitar top, screwed it all together. Then it was a matter of routing out parts for the 5-string bass, but at the same time I made 2 others, the Mark IIIs that are for sale through this Kickstarter campaign. So let me just give you a demo from the video I sent Adam of the 5-string bass before I sent the guitar actually to him, which is what I'll do for anyone that purchases a guitar through this campaign. We'll have some live interactions to make sure everything is as you want it, set up as you want it, everything is perfect before it gets to you. And then of course when you get it, we can do some follow-ups if you want. So here's the demo I sent Adam, followed by some sound demos of the Mark III guitar and bass. Neck humbucker, the volume and the tone. And the tone, when you pull it, is also splits it. And then same when it's down, you've got the bridge pickup, it's the same here, volume and tone, and then the tone, volume, tone, there we go. And then the tone when you pull it, splits it.